Our sponsors: The Finkley Experience, HBCU First, The Jamal Bakes Morning Show, J&J Leadership Academy. Thank you for your contributions towards The Michael Finkley Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ursula Robinson, Miss Linda from Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black, and you're watching the only show to watch, The Michael Finkley Show.
HBCU First. HBCU First Incorporated is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. HBCU First is a student-led community advancing the well-being and economic participation of America's Black youth. As the leading HBCU internship and mentoring academy, we empower elite students from 70-plus historically Black colleges and universities with in-demand college-to-career skills. For more information, visit their website, www.hbcufirst.com. Next, Finkley, the international sensation, is in the building. Theo Huff. Theo tells us about his music and his next biggest dream. Monday.
There's a new familiar face this time. Say hello to the new daytime. See it everywhere you go. New and the greatest show. It's no other than the Michael Finkley Show. There is no other. He's like no other. I'm so glad that someone resonates with me. Come celebrate with me. Let's tune into
Everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now, my next guest, I gotta say, he is the international soul sensation himself, songwriter, singer, actor himself, Theo Huff. How are ya?
I'm doing all right, brother Mike. I'm doing all right, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I must say, it's so good to see you. We've been playing this for a minute, but it's just so good to see you and to talk with you for these few moments about what you do and how you contribute to this thing that we call music that makes us feel good in all types of ways. So I must say, Theo, that when we listen to your sound, we can hear the infusion of blues and Southern soul and R&B. But how should we feel listening to your music?
Theo Huff music, it takes you to a place that, when you used to feel good back in the day when you listen to Marvin Gaye, Tyrone Davis, Johnny Taylor, stuff like that. So, that's just one of them veins that'll make you feel good, make you want to move, make you want to groove when you're feeling down and teach you about life, That's what it's about.
And I like the way you said that, teach you about life. Because
Yes, sir.
It tells a story. It really does. It tells a story, so you can learn from it.
Well, that's how I got sprung off the blues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it teaches you life story and you get hooked,
It does. Now, I got to ask, did music find you or did you find music?
Actually, it just fell in my lap, so it found me, I was always around it growing up since a kid. My uncle was a DJ. My other uncles was singers and stuff, but they never took it to the professional level. They all pretty much sung in church and stuff, But music was always around me.
Gotcha. At what point did you learn to embrace it and say to yourself, I can do this professionally?
I would say about the age of 13.
Okay. Wow, so that's early.
Yeah, I was 13 years old when when God blessed me and put it in my mind and say, hey, this is what I love to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not what I like to do, but what I love to do. Because once you do what you love, it don't feel like a job.
I love that. I said it in anything that anybody does, right? You could be the best plumber in the world. You go to that job every day because you love what you do. And it's not a job for you, right? So I like that. I like that. I like that.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
sir. Yes, sir. So within this industry, there comes we see the success. We on social media, we see the pictures, we see the glam of it all.
Mhm.
But what is that hardship story that many people don't get to hear from Theo?
Well, it's the sacrifices that you have to do when it comes down to your career. A lot of people look at us artists and they look at us on stage and they be like, man, that look easy. But they don't know about what goes on behind the scenes. That's just number 15% of what they see. But majority, what really the real ball game part start is when you booking your own shows, when you got to prepare for your wardrobe, when you got to sell your own tickets for your shows, when you got to get in the studio, when you got to write, when you got to pay people to play, create a track for you. It's a whole lot contracts. I mean, and you study, got to through all of this, you got to stay focused, just constantly try to grow on your craft. It's a lot, it could be overwhelming, but when God bless you with the right people in your corner, it makes it a little easier, Make it a little easier.
Why should we aim for the right people? Because that's always been my prayer. And some people I feel that
Mhm.
sometimes we forget, sometimes because we're so engulfed in it already. But the right people bring what to you?
When the right people come in your corner, God will send you a sign. A lot of time we don't go to the next level because sometimes God will show you a sign, but we ignore what He's trying to tell us. So it don't hold you stagnant. It just postpones you to get there faster. So you have to pay attention so you can be able to prosper. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole key. Common sense. That's the key.
Yeah, and I remember us talking before we started, and you say you run into some amazing people, the right people, and you
That's
perform with them. I know that you still have a relationship with them. Who are some of those people, Theo?
I have worked with Marshall Thompson, my godfather, Marshall Thompson from the Shy Lights. I have worked with Paul Richmond. He's a legendary, and I'm still working with him. Matter of fact, we're working on some things in the studio now. His name Paul Richmond. He is the guy that wrote "Shining Star" for Manhattan's, "In the Mood" for Tyrone Davis, "Love Mechanic" for Willie Clayton. I mean, and he wrote one of my biggest hits called "Wet Panties." So he's a amazing guy, amazing person that you want to meet because he not only going to work with you, he going to break everything down what you need to know so you can learn for yourself.
Gotcha, gotcha. And it's good to have a person like that in your corner as well.
That's
Again,
right.
those right people. What keeps you going? Because I've been doing this only for a short period of time in entertainment,
Mm.
in the world of music. And I've seen some things, and I know that there's some things I still need to see down the line. And
Yes, sir.
sometimes it gets discouraging. So, how do you keep
Um,
yourself motivated in this industry that you've been in for so long?
you gotta have the love for it. You gotta have the love for it. We all have one of them moments that you have your down times when you not gigging as much like you accustomed of gigging. Then you have them times that when you just booming. So you have to think with yourself and take advantage of the time that you constantly busy and put up your money. So when your slow time hit, you can be able to invest your money and put it on your own show. So that's how you get that buzz back. Because now you're bringing the people to you.
Those are definitely words to live by. Like, seriously. When I turn on this camera, I say a prayer that I want to get something
Yes,
from it. I want you to get something from it, and I want
that's right.
they are listening to get something from it as well. That's always been my prayer. So I'm just like,
That's
shit, this
right.
is good stuff. This is
Right.
definitely good stuff. So when you think about music, do you feel that you need to change with the times, or by staying in your own lane of R&B, blues, and soul, that the timely classics are still going to remain the same to a newer audience? What is your take on that?
Well, I think that it's good to have the classic style, but you got to be open to uh, changing with the times. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you keep your audience. And not saying you make a drastic change. For example, how when R. Kelly and Ronald Isley started working together, everybody know Ronald Isley is the Isley brother. They got their own sound. But when he started working at Kels, he just upgraded them a little bit without changing them drastic, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm open minded and for that, to happen with Theo Huff, and I'm just always open to grow, mentally knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to help others as well as I go along.
Like that. Oh, wow. Oh, you tapped into my next question because, again, as you're helping others, I always love to ask the question. Someone did it for me. Now it's time for me to do it for someone else. How do you continuously pay it forward?
How I pay it forward, I take time to donate my time talking to students at school about music, educating them. Then on top of that, some of the artists that's my friends that I been around, and some of them out of town. I put my money together. I call them and tell them, hey y'all, I'm getting ready to do a show, sponsor show. Hey, is you booked this day? And I bring them in town, and I provide work for them too. So I'm actually a promoter by helping other artists as well.
There you go. And again, there's nothing wrong with helping others because, again, someone did it for you. That's how we all
Yes,
get
sir.
where we are. Definitely, we can't do this by
Yes.
ourselves. We can't.
Nah,
We
you
cannot.
gotta have a team. You gotta have a team. Somebody that's gonna believe in you.
Exactly.
And first of all, I would like to say shout out to my crew. I thank God for them. Exquisite. Shout out to Nicole Jordan, my boy Jacob. Hey man, I appreciate them so much for messing with a brother like me. Because I'm telling you the truth. They helped me on some things. They helped me tremendously, and I thank God for them as well. So, hey, it's only up from there.
There you go. There you go. Your village is
Yep.
here. Well, Pink Fan,
Yep.
when we come back, he gets to play one of our newest segments called Questions That Need Answers. And later on, he tells us his next biggest dream. So don't go away. Back in a moment.
Well, what's up? This your boy Darian Hope from The Circle Season 7, and you are now tuned in to the Michael Finkley Show.
Hello everybody, it's Finkley from the Finkley Experience. We're an educational consulting firm that specializes in first generation education. So we assist students with their college and career endeavors. We train school administrators on the state of first generation students. And also we partner with colleges and universities to assist with their first generation population for easy transition from high school to college. So if you're looking for a presenter or speaker that presents on these topics and so much more, visit our website at thefinkleyexperience.com and learn about all that we do. We're looking forward to working with you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is B Slater, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show. Keep it locked.
Hi guys, welcome to Awaken. We wanted to serve the city of Mullins. We are church owned, and we felt like a coffee shop was such a huge need in the city of Mullins. There's nowhere for people to just come, get a cup of coffee, sit with friends, maybe do some work on the laptop, and so we feel like it was a service that we could give back to the city. Well, our hope is that people will feel calm, that they'll feel welcome, that it'll be a place where they can come and just clear their mind.
We come here twice a day. That's how good their smoothies, their coffee, their lattes, frappes, delicious. I would love the atmosphere here. If I had time to come and just sit and relax, I would. It's awesome.
One thing that I really love about it being here is just the cozy environment. It's so inviting. I can come in here and I can get my schoolwork done, a good coffee and a good meal. But I'm just really thankful that they're here and that I have a good place to go.
We're open Tuesday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Awaken Coffee Bar, downtown Mullins.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Still chatting with Theo over here, and I am super excited because, again, when you read about someone and you're reading about what they do and you're listening to their videos and their songs, that kind of thing, I must say, and you get to talk with them finally, you're three-dimensional to me now. So thank you for just being your true self. Oh, we appreciate you so much. And now we get to play one of our newest. Yes, sir. And now we get to play one of our newest segments called Questions That Need Answers. Now, within this segment, these are or questions, okay? So within this, your fans get to know a little bit more about you. They probably didn't know about you. Just simple questions, right? So you ready to start?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Android or iPhone?
Oh, Android all day long.
Why? I just got to ask why. Because
well, I'm going to break it down to you. A person that got an iPhone, don't you know after 3 years or 4 years, it start messing up on you? They do that purposely for you can upgrade and get a new phone for they can spend more money. Now, if you got an Android, that'll last you 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 years. And you will spend less money, but it still works, you know? So I'm just speaking on my experience of having it, you know?
I understand.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good to have now. iPhone is good to have when it comes down to business.
Exactly.
But it's very costly. It costs you.
All right. Now I think it's gonna be a toughie for you. Blues or R&B?
I would say I'm down the middle because it's like getting the best of both worlds. I love R&B and I love blues because the type of music I sing, it keeps you right down the middle.
I gotcha. I thought I had him, big fam. I didn't get him. You got me. You got me. All right. Are we eating out or are we cooking?
Depending on how I feel, you know. Over the years I gained a little bit, so I'm gonna eat on this side. I try to eat inside majority than going out and eat, you know.
Gotcha. I understand. What's your specialty?
Food. I like squash. I like vegetables, greens. A watermelon number one. I like fruit. Grapes. You know what I'm saying? Now this might be when it come down to sweets. You know, I like the banana pudding, and I like that peach cobbler. You know what I'm saying? That's every blue moon. That's on my cheat days. But majority of the time, I try to do the right thing.
Yes, so we try. We try.
Yes, sir.
I gotcha. So are we driving or are we taking the Uber?
Oh, we driving.
Okay. All right.
And if I'm not driving, I'm gonna call somebody that I know that could be my chauffeur.
I love it. I love it. All right. Last question. Fall or winter?
I like fall.
Okay.
I like fall, but I also like winter. So I almost said fall permanently, but I'm gonna say winter because when it's cold outside, that's the perfect time when you can be hug and dubby with your loved one. You know what I'm saying? You can give that body. That's like James Brown used to say. You know.
And play one of Theo's songs.
That's right. That's right. You play with panties all day long. You know.
2 plus 2 is 4. That's how it works. That's how it works. Oh my word, big fam, don't go away because we found out his next biggest dream. Don't go away.
guys, this is Justin Brown. I am the one, the only Long Island Lip, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Looking for some of the best soul food right here in Mullins, South Carolina? I promise you, come on down to Garden Alley.
Our grape salad's fabulous. Our watergate, our potato salad, our chicken is fresh. Macaroni and cheese is salted to perfection. I haven't found anything that's not great. Best ever.
Banana pudding, cakes, pies. Yeah. Selection is huge. Garden Alley is an awesome place to eat. I really love it.
Come by and see the amazing staff at Garden Alley, downtown Mullins.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Still chatting with Theo. And again, I'm having such a nice to talk about this international soul sensation himself. So I got to ask, because this season of the Michael Finkley Show, season 8, we're celebrating the aspect of dreams. So I got to ask, Theo, what's your next biggest dream?
My next biggest dream is to actually get on the road a little bit more about traveling, so we putting that together. And not only that, but create a organization that I can help other people to make money within the music industry. I'm not going to put it all out there, but I'm going to give you a preview. You know how a lot of these people, they're becoming shows and stuff like that. Now you got a crew of people that love to mingle and talk to different people. Why not? Instead of giving it to Eventbrite or whatever, give it to your own people by giving them jobs, give them something to do, promote and stuff like that. That's going to make your business go fast because they motivated about what you're doing for them, and that's getting a percentage off each ticket they sell. That's the game.
So when is that happening? Tell us, when is that happening?
Well, we working on this, on putting it together this year. So we'll probably be rocking and rolling the end of this year. So it'll be some kind of organization that they can be able, a group of people come together and they can make money together and do what they love to do. Like some people love to hang out in the clubs. Why not make money while you're in the club? You spend the money anyway, so why not make money? So that's how I'm thinking. It's no different from somebody doing Uber or doing Uber Eats. They working, but they get a percentage off of it. So that's what I'm trying to put together this year.
Gotcha. I love this. I definitely love this. And again, I love when I ask these questions because it gives persons a chance to reflect, right? Sometimes we do that because life be life in some time. So I'm so glad to hear your dreams and for you to share them. And my best friend always says, our words are listening, so they have to happen now. These things have to happen. And all that you've done in life and all the travels you've done, all the songs you've written and sung upon, are you proud of yourself?
I thank God I'm proud of myself. I'm grateful. I know I got a lot of work to do ahead of me, but I'm grateful to God, thanking Him for every opportunity that He has blessed me with, the past even now, because I know there's someone out there that never got the chance to do what Theo Huff has done, and even doing now, I should say. They dreamed about it, but they never had the chance to execute, to put it in work, So I'm very proud of what God has blessed me with to do.
Love it. I love it. I love it. Continue to be grateful. Continue to be thankful because, like I always said, that if God is in it, we don't have anything to worry about. We have nothing
That's right.
to worry about. So I know that the conversation will always continue. People see you on social media, that type of thing. So tell the Think fam now, what is Theo working on right now?
Right now, I'm working in the studio by doing a tribute EPK to tribute to the late great Tyrone Davis. And I'm very close with his family, his daughter, his sister, and his wife. So I did get the approval from them that I can be able to do it. And plus, in Chicago, Chicago have a lot of history that's still alive that was there from the early days when Tyrone recorded, like Brunswick Records. Willie Henderson was the guy that did the original horns. So turning back the hands of time, can I change my mind? A woman need to be loved. So we wanted to do a tribute to him because we feel that the brother needed just due, when you look at a documentary, they got it on Johnny Taylor, they got it on Bobby Womack, but you really barely see a documentary on the late great Tyrone Davis. So he one of ours, blues legends, and we just want to keep his legacy alive. So that's what we're trying to do.
Yes, sir. Please keep it alive because the next generation needs to hear it. The
That's
next
right. That's
generation needs to be influenced by it. So
that's right.
continue to pay it forward. Another way of paying it forward. Another way of
That's right. That's right.
so how can we follow you on social media and also how can we download your music?
You can download Theo Huff music on all platforms, Spotify. I mean, everywhere you can just Google Theo Huff music and all of it will pop up. But that has been released. Also, you can find me through Facebook, uh, Theo Huff. You can find me through Instagram, Mr. Excitement. And also, if you're not doing that on Sundays, I'm on 106.3 FM on 106.3 radio station, the R&B Factory. I'm hosting on the radio along with my music partner, the big boy R&B, Mr. Fabian Soul. So it's good things, and man, I'm not hard to find at all.
There you go, Fig Fam, and all your information as well is in the description below. So you won't see how too far to go, Fig Fam, just below and start clicking away. Theo, I want to say thank you again for being with us and just sharing your story with us. Because again, you're that much more three-dimensional to us now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Hey,
you.
brother Mike, I gotta say this before I go. I thank you so much for allowing a platform for all of us to be heard, like my boy Rob Diggy and all of us, Theo Huff and all. I appreciate you for taking your time out to bless us with this platform and keep doing your thing, my brother.
I sure will. Thank you, sir. So
Yes,
sometimes you just
sir.
need to hear it. Thank
Oh
you.
man,
Thank you.
most definitely. Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Think fam, thank you so much for watching as well. And always remember to pursue your dreams. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.